Pisces, this is Aura Lamore back with your weekly for February 18th to the 24th, 2016. Excuse me, dog in the background. He can't get loose and he's upset. I'm talking all kind of smack and everything else. He's quiet when I walk past. He waits until I come in my room or go in the kitchen, and then he starts to yap. He never tells me what's going on when I'm right in front of his face. Okay. Extra, read all about it. There's something that's gonna stick out to you this week, I feel. Some type of message is coming in, and it's gonna good news though. It's gonna put you on the right track. It's gonna give you something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been wanting to hear, like confirmation. Yep. Yeah, work related to me, but it solidifies your happiness within a home situation. Your kids maybe, or a partner. I feel like now is the time. It's your season. It's your time to shine. We're coming up on Pisces season anyway. And I feel like you're going to use your strict judgment. In this case, you're going to be very diplomatic in your dealings. And going for what is right. Just be careful, like the words of the wise warning, not to be so unaccepting or judgmental of others in an attempt to impose your views in a negative way, like in a destructive way. So there's a way for you to get your point across, or to inform others of your decisions and the way you do things without being a tyrant. This is the King of Swords. As soon as I get some more clients, you guys, and get a decent amount of funds, I will be able to upgrade my camera equipment for you guys. I've gotten new decks. It's just you guys can't see the beauty of them with this sucky camera. I'm still grateful to have one. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like you'll be working so hard, working so diligently towards your goals. You have a specific way of doing things that no one else can, in a way they can't comprehend. Oh, man. I was supposed to show you guys the card at the end of at the bottom of the deck, and I've been shuffling. I'm sorry. These are 6 cards, and I usually pull 5 and have the last underneath the deck, but this spread actually had 6 that came out for you, and I feel like these 6 are informative enough. You've been waiting on this news. You've been waiting on this news in order to move towards the next step, and you're going to get it. To those Pisces that I'm speaking to, that opportunity is making itself known, something that you've been working very hard for, whether it's a new residence, the new vehicle, the new job, that application you put in. Your time of misfortune is lapsing. It's no more. Like, we are out of the Mercury retrograde, thank goodness. And it seems like now is a good time for you to present yourself in the ways that you've been improving. You've been improving. I see a lot of improvement here. It was just a long period of waiting for this result, waiting for this payout, waiting for this opportunity that you felt you deserved anyway. Now it's time for you to reap the benefits. After all this hard work that you've put in, you've got the Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune, and also the Chariot, letting me know that this is putting you in a positive point on the scale, on the wheel, what have you. Like I said, this is your season, and you have one of each element in your spread. You've got Pentacles, Swords, Cups, and Wands, and it feels like with this 10 of Cups here, you're going to get your just rewards. Like, the satisfaction of them. So just, I mean, just keep in mind that it wasn't all in vain. That everything that you were doing, it had a deeper purpose. It had it was some bullshit and you had to go through it. And maybe you didn't, you didn't see it for what it was, but at this point you can sit back and appreciate it. Once you start to get this good news flowing in, that things, are working in your favor, that the wheel is turning in your favor, you can better accept what you learned and be grateful for it. I mean, that's what this life is all about. We don't go through misfortunes and stuff for no reason. It's something that vital that we have to learn in those moments. And being aware of that, the illusions are gone. Like, now you're dealing with the real deal. Also, I would take this as a warning too, to not be misguided or unrealistic. Not everything is trickery. Not everything has to be so tricky. And that shows me with this King of Swords that maybe now you can see through that. You can see through it in a positive way. The rift from the wrath, this from that. But in the same regard, don't be blinded by the way you perform your tricks and the way your situation has unfolded. Don't let that be your basis for your prerequisites for other people. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold them to the same standard as yourself. As you're a whole nother person, you think differently. Our Pisces folks, you're the opposite me on the zodiac. And your mind is far different. You conceive things in a whole nother fashion. So what may seem to be so simple for you, the next person cannot do. You know what I mean? So just, like I said, be careful with that. But things look to be changing in your favor. Just be humble about that change and welcome it. Welcome it. By being so discriminating, you might run off some allies you didn't even think you had. You know what I mean? A lot of times we think our allies are just our families and friends, and it could be a stranger. It could be someone that you don't necessarily have in your inner circle. That could be a potential ally. But being so critical and so tyrannical, bossy, or any of that nature, that could deter them from helping you. And that may be what you need to get you out of that hangman position that I did see under the deck, and to really put this Chariot to use and make the use of this good fortune that is coming your way. So that is what I have for you this week, Pisces. You guys are awesome. Your season is coming up, man. We're about to hit Pisces season. So that means that 6 months from now, 6 months, 7 months, what? Well, we're coming up on your month, your season, your time. By the time Pisces season is coming to a close, it'll be about 6 months from my birthday, really. So this is like a landmark. I'm not ready. Pineapples. Make good use of it, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.